Hey guys, so it's really hard to just pick out one thing that's the single most important thing that I learned in this class. I really enjoyed learning about self-fulfilling prophecy and microaggressions, and there were so many other terms that I enjoyed. But I think one of the ones that really stuck out to me because it's so prevalent is the term symbolic prejudice. Uh, that was that referred to people using terms like they to refer to other people groups, saying, if only they would, and whenever they say that, whenever he or she says that, you know that they're talking about a very specific people group. And that's something that I see so often and hear in my so often in my life that learning about that and just now being able to notice that it has I think it was just really important for me to learn that. One of the big takeaway messages for myself is that I've learned is just to know people's stories, and I was learning about that in another class as well. So it's cool how that dovetailed. But yeah, knowing people's stories, because in knowing their stories, you're going to be able to better understand their perspectives and why they may believe or think differently than you do. But just because you don't think the same doesn't mean that you can't come to some mutual understanding. And so, yeah, knowing people where they come from and wanting to get to know them and understand their view and why they think the way they do and not just be judgmental. And man, what am I going to use the most or remember the most for the future? I think it's just the knowledge that I've gained in general in this class. And I think probably most of us have heard the quote, "Knowledge is power." And so in this class, I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge on the topic of discrimination. And now with that knowledge, I have power. And so, what am I going to do with that? Am I going to use it to recognize whenever discrimination is taking place and correct it, or am I just going to stand idly by? And so my hope and desire would be that I would recognize it and remember what I've learned in this class, and not just stand idly by, but correct whenever I see discriminatory action taking place. But yeah, with that, you guys all have a great rest of the semester and good luck on your finals.